Good morning, Piers. Good morning, everybody.
Oh,
great to see you,
see
alive and well. It must have been a very rough time for you in hospital, Roy. How did you find it?
Well, to be honest with you, Piers, the first 2 days, I was just up in the air. I didn't realise what was going on. And it was only after the first 2 days that I seemed to accept what was happening. And the doctor, Dr Hetti, was a fantastic man. I've got to be honest with you. I just cannot fault him. And the staff, the nurses, well, I shouldn't call them nurses. They are angels without wings. They was absolutely fantastic. And the treatment they gave me was second to none. And the hospital, Medway Maritime High Dependency Unit, well, I just can't fault them. I haven't got enough words to say to them, thank you.
Do you feel, Roy, that Dr Hetti saved your life?
Without a doubt. No 2 ways about it. I was just laying there and he came in. He's come in twice a day to talk to the patients. And I was very fortunate because when I first went in to the high dependency unit, there was only 2 of us in there. And he made it his job to come round and talk to you. And he talked to you so calmly, but he was telling you what procedure he was going through. And that seemed to relax you.
And Roy, of course, when the medics come and talk to you, presumably they're fully kitted up, are they, in their PPE? It must be quite hard to even know what they look like.
Very true. Their faces was covered. I couldn't remember any of their names, again, because I was well out of it. But their voices were so reassuring. They used to come up to you and say, Roy, you're strong. You're going to beat this. And don't worry, we're all rooting for you. And you felt something lift off you and you're with them. Like, in the end, you think, I believed him.
Fantastic.
You know?
Margie, you, meanwhile, were obviously hoping and praying that Roy would come through. Dr Hetti would call you, and in fact, he would even, I understand, he'd call the kids as well.
Yes, he did. He went above and beyond. He called even after he'd finished a full-day work from his home to let my daughter know how gravely ill Roy was and expect the worst, but hope for the best and ask for next of kin. It was very frightening. It was very hard for them that they couldn't come into me. They could see I was very distressed, but had to stay out the front. My son drove down from Cambridge and wanted to sleep the night, which I couldn't let him. So, yes, it's very stressful.
Well, it sounds like Dr Hetti, for both of you in different ways, was a remarkable man, and we're very pleased to tell you we've got him with us right now.
Wonderful.
Dr Hetti, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning, Roy. It's absolutely fantastic to hear your voice.
Yes, it is a privilege for me to talk to you. It really is. I mean, what you've done for me was unbelievable. I'm not a person who shows his emotion, my emotions, but I feel a bit choked up at the moment. Thank you.
Roy, look, I might be the one on the call, I guess, but as you know from having gone through the high dependency unit, the people who are really doing all they can, a testament to their work, is you getting better, which are our fantastic nurses, really. And as you said, I came in twice a day, but they were there 24 hours a day. So I have to say that, you know, it's very much a team effort, and the tireless work that our nurses do is really what I want to say today. You're one of the first patients that went through our COVID high dependency unit. So we were just starting to learn about the disease and understand how the thing operates, and also how our personal protective equipment is used properly. And it was pretty hot and difficult work. But I also have to pay tribute to you, Roy, because it was quite a bewildering experience for you and the other patients on the unit. But your attitude, sort of stoic calmness, was really helpful for the other patients, and also for the staff to feel that actually we were going to see patients get better from this, and that you were going to get through the other side.
Doctor, if you could just turn around, if you had the opportunity, to thank all the staff there, and for me personally, I will be really, really grateful.
I certainly will, Roy. So, look, it's really important that people like yourself come and tell us about your experiences. One of the things that we miss in the unit is that human connection that we normally make when patients go through critical care units. It's very difficult when we can't see each other's faces. It's really hard to understand people's body language and facial expressions. So for you to come back and tell us how you felt going through the unit, I think will be a huge lift to our nurses. I know they've already seen your story in the newspapers, so I'm sure they'll be watching this.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
And Margie, Dr Hetti got you your Roy back. What would you like to say to Dr Hetti?
No words can express my thanks. Roy promised you a bottle of wine, it'll be a case.
When this is all over, I'd love to share a glass of wine with you.
You know what, Dr Hetti, you and your team there do amazing work, like everyone on the front line of this. You saved this man's life. You can see what it means to him, to his wife, to his family. You're doing this day in, day out, and we know that, very sadly, you'll be losing people as well, and these are unprecedented times. You can't have the kind of connection that you perhaps would want to have, but you're getting around that, and you went above and beyond quite clearly with this family from any of your normal practice, and for that we are incredibly grateful to you, and it's obvious how grateful Roy and Margie are. So thank you, Dr Hetti, to you and your team.